Well, hello, greetings, everyone. If you're watching this on my old YouTube account, hi. I think the last time I posted on this was literally 5 years ago exactly. And that's kind of why we're doing this video now today, too. I'm just taking a little walk, much like I did in the last video I did on this channel. Or if you're watching this on my social media, because I am going to post this on my social media as well. Hello, hi, there's context to this. That's going to be a little lost on some of you, but we're going to make it work. The day the day I'm filming this is May 15th, 2026. And tomorrow, May 16th, 2026, is the day I uploaded onto YouTube the first... Oh my goodness, I kind of don't even want to say this out loud in public. The first Nostalgia Teen video I did. Yes, I didn't do many of these ripping off Doug Walker videos back in the day. I got burned out pretty quickly on making those. But something about the experience of doing those videos when I did, I always like reflecting on that. And 5 years ago, on this exact day, I recorded a video reflecting on that. And I'm going to talk about that experience too, because that's kind of part of, it's kind of a then versus now kind of thing we're going to talk about. But, it's been, to me, this is less about the videos, I should say, because I did 3 of them. 5, because I did kind of rebrand and ditch the whole Nostalgia Critic thing. The point blank ripping off Nostalgia Critic thing pretty fast. But yeah, I didn't really plan this whole thing, but for those of you who probably never pieced that together, I was a big fan of Doug Walker / Nostalgia Critic way back in the day. Saw him doing that, and I was like, oh, well, I want to make videos. Maybe I can make videos like Doug Walker's. And once I discovered that my first laptop from my first year of college had a webcam on it, I realized, oh, I can do that. And, in the age of iPhones, I literally could just pull out my iPhone, export it all onto a computer. But there's something really great about doing it in the early 2010s. Like recording everything with the webcam. Like, all my videos were 4:3, which by 2011... 4:3. What was filming in 4:3 in 2011? And the lighting was awful in the stuff I filmed. The sound quality was webcam mic, so that quality was horrible. And I loved doing them. And I would I would have my scripts on WordPad. Does anyone even still use Word? Is WordPad still around? I think it's Notepad now. I haven't heard anything about Microsoft Word in a long time either. But I would put the script in. I would have it on my computer. I would go through the movie. And, this was before I knew how to rip DVDs. So I would use Pirate Bay and download the movies. Remember, is Pirate Bay still around? I'm not really sure. Lots of stuff I did to make these videos not really around. So I would have all the jokes that I wrote. And then I would try to form them all into a coherent script. And it was the same stuff. Like, you recap the movie, you do the jokes, you throw in other random movie clips. Yeah, I remember on the Rugrats movie review, which was the first one I did. And yes, I know, Doug Walker did an NC video on the Rugrats movie years and years after I did it. I know about that. Quite frankly, I'm amazed no one has made crosshairs with that. Not that I care. I don't own reviewing that movie. It was just always really funny to me that he eventually did that. Anyway. So that video was not a huge hit. It got a decent amount of views, for sure. And no one really liked it because, again, it was a first video for me. It was very long because I did not know how to edit things down. That review is 36 minutes. Remember when a video being 36 minutes on YouTube was a big deal? Now we have 8-hour video essays on iCarly, and 36 minutes, I should say, feels tame. I think most Nostalgia Critics are 36 minutes now. I don't know about Doug Walker. Again, that's a big contrast. 5 years ago, we were talking about Doug Walker as if he was a big punching bag on the internet. Now, opinions have changed. Opinions have softened, I should say. Opinions have softened. I think if anyone jumped ship already on the guy, you would have by now. And if you still watch him, no one really cares. Ooh, those clouds are scary. Anyway. So yeah. So I think like the last thing I want to talk about a little bit is like really how things have changed since the last 5 years. And kind of how some things stay the same in some capacity. 5 years ago, I was working locations on a film called Somewhere in Queens, which is a Ray Romano film. He wrote, directed it, Laurie Metcalf's in it. It was one of the best experiences of my life, and that was a lot of why I made that 10-year video, because I wanted to say, like, look, first I made this video, now I'm on this movie. That's really exciting. Even though I couldn't really say back then what I was on. Though, yeah, after Somewhere in Queens, I did locations on a couple shows. I really benefited from a big boom during COVID, or post-COVID, I should say, that a lot of productions were happening. A lot of people were ready to work. I managed to get in because a lot of more inexperienced people could do that kind of thing. Then it really petered out during the strikes, and I've worked on things since then, but things never really bounced back, which is sad. And I've jumped ship on locations completely. That part of my life is done. Back to PAing. But I do PA on cool stuff. I did the Wicked for Good premiere. I did the Met Gala. I've done the Clinton Global Initiative a few years. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of things have changed in the last 5 years, in the last 15 years completely. You know, starting... I do consider those videos kind of a big starting point of a start in my life for things to change. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because I was really not in a good place in 2011. That's a lot of why I stopped doing those videos. And, kind of, I don't know what I was trying to say, but the point is, I think back then I was really focused a lot on, I made these videos, I kind of got to a place that I'm doing better things, and it kind of stems from these videos. Nowadays, I can also say that the ripple effect from doing those videos has kind of had a big impact, even with film stuff aside. Like, for instance, internet friends that I have had since 2011 have stuck around, and I really like that they've stuck around. And it kind of, again, started with those videos. Like people who I've been friends with since 2011, and I've only met in person within like the last year. It took that long, but it was so beyond worth it. And one of those friends, the first venue they did comedy shows. They do comedy shows with their improv group. I guess you call it an improv group, comedy group, somewhere in the middle. The venue they perform at, it was my first time at that venue, and I'm at that venue all the time now, and friends I have made through going to the shows there are people I would never have met if I hadn't gone to this guy's show. And I wouldn't have known this guy if it wasn't for me making those not Nostalgia Critic videos. And people who I still talk to all the time. You know, internet groups come and go. For many years, I was part of a group of like live stream people. We would just watch movies, pick on them. Live streams are still going on. I don't go to them just because it's nothing personal. I just have my own life now, but I'm still friends with all of them. One of them I went to Washington, D.C. to go spend a couple days with last year, and I'm probably doing that again this year. And again, even though the film world has kind of closed ever so slightly, friendships I have made through that experience and kind of the ripple effect that it started, I was just making videos. I just wanted to make videos and realized I actually really like this. And knowing that I could do that kind of thing, you know, that has led to so many things in my life now. And trying to keep this under 10 minutes. I think we're going to just hit past 10 minutes. So I guess my point is, yeah, just keep going. Yeah, just that's the message I'm going to say. Just keep going. If you want to do that one really cool thing, do it. Don't think about it. Don't hesitate. Don't second guess yourself, because it could lead to some pretty awesome things. And some of those pretty awesome things, they might just be for now things, but they also might lead to you being involved with some really great people. And if those come and go or stick around for life, it's flipping a coin, but you have it. And I guess that's really what I want to say, because this is borderline incoherent at this point. All this just because I liked the Nostalgia Critic so much back in the day and wanted to make videos like him. And I'm not going to say I'm doing great. Okay, that's low self-esteem alert. You know, I could be doing more, but I have so much going for me in my life now that I'm happy. I'm happy. And whether it was me just overthinking this and those videos played a part in it or not, I don't know. But those of you who stick around, maybe I'll see you guys in 5 years when I do something for the 20th. So yeah, that's 15 years on this. And thank you for sticking around on this channel. I don't know why you are subscribed, because there will not be any other videos besides this one for a bit. And for social media followers, people who didn't even know I did these videos, yeah, you can go seek them out. Have a good laugh at how I was making things in 2011. And yeah, I suppose that's that. So I will bid you all farewell, and until next time.